Namaste. I'm Professor Ganti Suryanarayana Murthy, Professor of Biosciences and Biomedical Engineering at Indian Institute of Technology, Indore. And I'm also the National Coordinator for the Indian Knowledge Systems Division of the Ministry of Education at AICTE. And I'm very happy to be here in the Indian Knowledge Systems International Conference. This is the first international conference that the IKS Division is organizing in partnership with Chanakya University, Central Sanskrit University. And if you want to talk about really what is this Indian Knowledge Systems, essentially it talks about all the knowledge that has been acquired by Indians in the Indian subcontinent over several millennia. It includes both the Marga Parampara and the Loka Parampara. That means the traditional Shastra-based knowledge and also the oral traditions that are there in all the tribal communities. Everything is in folklore. All of those things are essentially included in what we call as Indian knowledge systems. And the way that, unfortunately, for several reasons, this Indian knowledge systems, which was a thriving parampara, is kind of a little dormant now, and we need to rejuvenate it. And how do you want to go about that is essentially what this IKS division of Ministry of Education is trying to accomplish that. And a few things that we are trying to do that is we are trying to get into the school education where we can educate our children about the Indian knowledge systems in a contemporary relevant way, so that the students can see how this Indian knowledge system is relevant to their life. And then going into the undergraduate education, postgraduate education, we are talking about introducing more fundamental concepts of the Indian knowledge system, because Bharatiya Jnana Parampara or the Indian knowledge systems provides that unique perspective, which is going to be essential if we want to solve some of these contemporary and emerging problems like climate change, producing food for 10 billion people in the next 25 years, or many of the social issues that we are facing, anxiety, depression, or all of these many facets of problems of the modern society that we are in can be addressed through a unique perspective that the Bharatiya Jnana Parampara can provide. Because as Einstein said, you cannot solve a problem using the same thinking process that got us into this problem now. So we need to have a fresh perspective, and that is what the Bharatiya Jnana Parampara provides. And also it is important to not restrict our Indian knowledge systems to libraries. We need to bring them into laboratories, and that is where we need to basically encourage fundamental research, deep scholarly research into that. Again, is interdisciplinary and in fact is actually transdisciplinary by merging the contemporary knowledge systems and the Indian knowledge systems. And that is again something that we at the Indian Knowledge Systems Division do by supporting research projects where we encourage young scholars and to get into the research and deep scholarly research and create new knowledge that pushes the boundary of the existing knowledge beyond what is currently known. And then we are also trying to build institutional capacities by again establishing different IKS centers so that we can build that institutional capacity, which has again been dormant, so we need to rejuvenate that. So overall speaking, we are trying to bring the Indian knowledge systems from libraries to laboratories. Thank you.